Okay, this is the introduction to YouTube tutorial, and I'm going to just go through the beginning of this really quickly. That if you go to the sign up function, which is right here at the top of the screen, and fill in the create your YouTube account, which is all this information in here. It's not really a whole lot you need. Your email address, you're going to pick a YouTube username, and using this check function you can find out if that name has been used already. You might want to spend a little time trying to think about what you want to call your YouTube account before you start here, because if you start one account with one name, you can't transfer your videos over to a different name. You'll lose all the views and ratings that you have. So try to think of a good username. For my username, I chose my first name along with the year I was born, just to make it easy on me, and luckily enough, when I hit the check button, that was available. Selecting a password, and right here it'll tell you your password strength. It should be a combination of numbers and letters and something you're not going to forget. And just as a hint aside, I keep a little spreadsheet of all the passwords I have for different accounts, and you should be updating your password or changing it occasionally just to help prevent hackers from getting into your account. So you're filling out this information and filling in this CAPTCHA, which you're putting these, in this case it's PNTA, and putting that into the verification and signing up. Once you get to that point, you'll be signing in. Here's the main sign-in screen. You put in your username, which I said mine is Rob1963, typing in password and hitting login. And you'll get to your main screen here, and you can look at my account, and this tells you how many videos you've watched, how many videos you have uploaded. At this point I've uploaded 17 videos, and 3 people are subscribing to this particular account. Now, I have 2 accounts on YouTube. One is more a professional account, and one is just an account where I can kind of express creativity. It's a little bit more off the wall and just for my own amusement more than anything else. On this account here, I have so far 1,151 people have looked at my videos, and down here you can look at, here is my videos, and it shows you different videos that I've loaded in here. So I'm just dragging and dropping, or not dropping, just dragging down the scroll bar, and I can go into the next screen by hitting next, or once I have more than 2 pages, click on whatever page you want to go to. And here's a lot of the videos that I have. Some of these might look familiar to you if you've looked at my networking site. So I'm just going to go into one at random. Here's one I have. It's called Big Pharma, which is just kind of an editorial piece. And if you look at it, I have 291 views on this particular video, 2 ratings, each of 5 stars. And you can remove the video here by clicking this button, or you can select multiple videos if you want to remove multiple videos and scroll to the bottom, or move videos to your playlist, your great videos, favorites, whatever. For this one, I'm just going to show you, you can go into edit video information, and this screen's going to come up with video information, and right here are 3 thumbnails that are selected from the video that I posted. And as you can tell here, they're sort of at random. The center one actually is exactly at the halfway point of your video. It says, if you can read that, it says click on this image to choose as the default still for your video. So that's the video or the clip that shows when somebody's looking at your video. And you want to get this as interesting as possible. These really aren't that interesting. If I wanted to put a graphic in there, just a clip from something that might grab people's attention, it can pull more people in, and you can get more hits on your video. Now, this tells me when I uploaded it. I uploaded it as a Adobe Flash video file, which is the .flv. And here's the title. Big Pharma. Now you can change the title or any of this information down here anytime you want. Try to get something that's interesting that might grab people's attention and make them want to see it. This title of Big Pharma has gotten a fair amount of attention. I've had this video up for about 5 weeks and I have almost 300 shots on it. Under the description, the first thing that I always put is a website for people to visit. If you use the http://www.whatever, this will be an active link, and we'll take a look at that then, and a long description of what's in here. And you can have this as long as you want. There's really no limit to it. And the helpful thing about this is that when people are searching, like if somebody's searching for prescription drug commercials, this will come up in their search because I have that in there. So this can be filled with a lot of keywords. Video category, I have it under people and blog. If you look at the drop down menu, there's a limited number of choices. Try to find something that sort of matches up. This could have been under education, it could have been under how to and style. I put it under people and blogs just for a random thing. Also tags, which are keywords to help people find your video. I put drugs, pharmaceutical, health, doctor, nurse, education. It also has suggested tags in here that you can put. I can click on this advice and it will add it to the tags. And this final thing is to embed. It's embed HTML. You can copy this and put it into a bulletin on MySpace or put it into your MySpace profile, and then this video will actually be embedded into your profile and people can look at it straight from there. If you make any changes, you want to hit update video information, and then the changes will be saved. So I'm just going to go back to my account. I didn't make any changes on that. And that's pretty much all that we need to look at here. Now, there's a bunch of different things that you can look at, or techniques you can use to make your video more viewable. And I talked about that a little bit with looking at your video clips. Now, here is the thumbnail that was selected, which was the still that we looked at a minute ago. Different thumbnails that I've selected. Now here's a picture of me on a treadmill wearing my Army t-shirt. Now there's a reason for that. If somebody sees Army, they might look at that just because they think it might be connected to the military. I'm on a treadmill. I have a kind of a grimace on my face. This clip here, somebody might look at that and wonder what that is and click on the video. It's a picture of Deb and me as another clip. I try to find the most interesting of those three things, and if you think about what you're doing while you're making the video, if you look at the halfway point, you can actually just drop an image in there that's somewhat interesting to people, and that might cause people to click on it to check out your video. And what I'll do, I'll put a link in here at the end of one video that I posted yesterday that I tried to incorporate a lot of different things into it, and within about 6 hours I had almost 2,000 views on that video. And that's nothing educational, nothing too exciting. It's just me experimenting with what I could do to try to get a video to have a lot of hits. And the thing with that video is, no matter why people are going to it, my link to my main website's right next to it, so potentially that can drive up hits on my website and people can get to know me better and develop more of a relationship. So that's about it for this one. Thanks a lot. Hope you learned something, and I'll probably have one more in this series just to help people understand better what they can do to bring up their hit count and ratings.